This is the early morning flight to Hanoi, Vietnam. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We can see the sun rising, of course, from the east. Now I am downtown Hanoi, all quarter called this place, and I'm heading to the Hoang Kim Lake, which is one of the best attractions of this city. Hanoi is the capital city. This is the Hanoi all quarter map and things you can do. This is Hoang Kim Lake. Hanoi is the capital city, about 9 million people of Vietnam. Everybody knows Vietnam because of the war between United States during the late 60s, early 70s and Vietnam. We all have seen Hollywood movies about Vietnam, how the Americans lost this war. It's a very quiet place. The city center was accessible. It was easy. I go to the city center by bus. It cost me 1.40 of euro. It was about an hour. It was very good to see all this, to have this experience, because I saw how the people moving from another place to another, a lot of small motorbikes.
This is the puppet.
This is a theater. This is one of the most famous avenues. It's Trang Thien Avenue. It's very luxurious, big shops, luxury shops, West shops. And it's Sunday. It is closed because it's Sunday. It's not accessible for cars, and we're heading straight. We can see the very far away. We're heading straight to the Opera House, Hanoi Opera House. Okay. So it was easy for me to get in the country. The passport control was very easy, but I strongly recommend to not to have a visa on the arrival, because they asked for a visa before entering the airplane, but to have your visa already before entering the country. I also recommend to be very careful when you book your visas, because there are a lot of sites, private sites, not official sites, and they cost a lot more. You have to find, this is the Opera House, you have to find, be careful, because they have similar domain names in the internet, to find name, the real official site for the visa, and also to have a list for the countries that are not visa free for the European Union citizens. I'm going back to the old quarter. The people here seems very poor, but not so unhappy. I have also have to tell you that Vietnam is a communist country. The population of Vietnam is about 100 million people. This is Emperor Lee Tai-tu statue. Down in the deep, we see. I had only 3 days. This is the train road. I managed just to have a picture of this very strange place. And here we go to Trang Thien, on our road to Holang. Holang is a place, Holang Bay, where It's in the posters, it's in the advertising from the tourist office of Vietnam. It's one of the biggest attractions in Vietnam. I booked this excursion through via Aviator. It cost me about 70 euros. It has all the transportation, all going by ship to the islands, and of course lunch. Halong Bay, it's next to Halong City. Halong City was founded in 1993. It has 270,000 people. It is about 170 kilometers from Hanoi, which is the capital city. And I like very much this excursion. It's very spectacular. This is the ship. Very good. After when we were boarding, we had lunch. Very good lunch. Usually the lunch during these excursions is poor. And there are a lot of, because it's a main attraction, a lot of ships going to this kind of small ships going to the islands. Halong Bay has about 2,000 small islands. It's like rocks with tropical plants. And our first stop will be in a place where we can have a kayak. I'm not that keen at this sport.
Nice place, nice
but
islands.
I think I will try.
Bay Islands.
Spectacular view. The very deep. On the right hand, it's the town. It's a town that was founded and created for tourist reasons only, for tourism. This is a town. It is. This was one of my best excursions.
Halong Bay Islands. We're heading for the caves and kayak. I don't know if I'm going to do. Paradise. Yeah. the place we're going to visit first. It's a cave. We are going by boat or by kayak. If it's waterproof, I don't think so. I'm going to choose kayaking. I think it's a little adventurous.
The kayak is starting. I tried by my own to do this, but I was sinking.
We'll come back ever.
So
I'm not
I
sure
tried
that
another
we will
way.
come back ever. A time with kayak.
We can see we go inside the rock. There's this passage inside this island,
Beep.
and in a while we will see something very spectacular. Holang Islands. It's one of the biggest attractions in Vietnam.
Maybe we're better than them. Wow! Πού πάτε κορίτσια? Very adventurous. Yeah, I recorded for the insurance. We're on the boat to the cave. Say cheese. Paradiso. How it's paradise in Portuguese? Agra.
This is the inside of the island. It's like a lake surrounded by these rocky mountains. It's very spectacular. One of the biggest attractions. Holang Bay.
Nothing we will enjoy it. Otherwise, we couldn't.
This is a destination recommended by any tourist office. And of course, it's recommended by the Tourist Bureau of Vietnam itself.
It's very good.
Excellent view, excellent feeling. The feeling it's too hot, about 35 degrees,
Let a woman do the job.
very wet. A feeling like boiling here, but it's okay.
Here we're just going around, nothing else. There is no cave here.
Not the cave. Not the cave. It's just it. Uyatın o. Uyatın o.
Olympic game. Our driver is a woman.
そういうスピードですね。それでいたんですよ。
Πού είσαι έναν δεκόμενο.
Γράφει πολύ σπίτι αυτό.
He's good. Have you ever done a kayak in your life?
Yeah.
It was my first time.
Just a few times.
It was my first time.
But I'm not good at it.
Έλα, μ' ακούς? Μ' ακούς?
Όχι.
Έλα,
Ο Τότος, ο Εξώτικ.
με βλέπεις? Για δες λίγο.
Να τα.
Για δες.
Ναι.
Πώς φαίνεται?
Εξώτικ ο Τότος. Ωραία φαίνεται. Δεν είναι πολύ καθαρή εικόνα, αλλά εντάξει, καταλαβαίνω.
Τώρα τι θες? Από εδώ που σε παίρνω με τα δικά μου τα gigabyte.
Καλά, ναι.
Δοκίμασα καγιάκ. Fanatics.
Going back this passage, suppose that I was boating all this place by my own. This thing now seems to me impossible. Maybe I was deep in the sea, sinking. See the side of the cave.
Yeah, it's fake.
Mother Nature did a good job. A lot of people, a lot of tourists. After this kayak trip, we arrived at the biggest attraction of this journey, which is Tuan Chau Island. It's one of 2,000 islands. It has a beach, it has observatory on the top of the hill, and it is like this. So it's only made for tourists. This is the view from the top after 400 steps, small steps, very difficult steps with many turns. And this is the view.
From the top.
A lot of boats, a lot of tourists, a lot of Holang Islands. This is the view of Holang Bay. Spectacular. A summer breeze. And I'm exhausted, of course, after 400 steps. Now we're heading to the beach. The beach is not tropical, it's a usual beach with sand, no white sand, a usual sand. It's very difficult to go to the beach and swimming and go to these 400 steps to the observatory in the when you have a little time. After the beach and Tuan Chau Island, we are headed to the caves. It's another island of these
100 steps
Holang
more.
Bay Islands with caves. This is another episode, next one, and thank you for watching again. Thank you.